Breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on all our social media platforms: Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment; Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment; Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We are also available on Twitter at @PMillerENT. Follow us on Twitter and follow back. Also on Sci application. Yes, our podcast is a Prince Miller Entertainment, and just go there and look for it and subscribe. Today is the 7th of March 2022, and so yesterday it was Sunday, the 6th of March 2022. Chamisa, he was in Koba in Gweru. Yes, and so citizens called for change leader Nelson Chamisa yesterday claimed that his party was now alert to Zimbabwe Electoral Commission rigging machinations ahead of the 2023 general elections. Addressing thousands of party supporters in Gweru, Chamisa claimed that he now had eyes inside the commission. Chamisa has previously claimed that he was cheated by the Electoral Commission in the 2018 elections and refused to recognize President Emmerson Mnangagwa's victory despite losing a constitutional court challenge. This time, I assure you, there will be no rigging. I know I have eyes in ZEC. I'm being briefed about their every move, and even if they want to rig, we will know in advance and act to avert it, Chamisa said. The commission is under fire after watchdog Tim Pachedu analyzed the March 26 voters' roll and unearthed gross irregularities, including changes to 156 polling stations and the moving of more than 177,000 voters to different constituencies. In response, ZEC chairperson Justice Priscilla Chigumba last weekend threatened to sue Tim Pachedu, adding that she was only answerable to Parliament. Chamisa also spoke directly to securocrats who he said should not fear for their jobs but corrupt NPF officials to go so that the country could enjoy economic growth. I know that the security forces are scared to lose their jobs in the event that CCC becomes government, but they should not be scared. It is corrupt NPF leaders who we want to remove and arrest in the new government. He promised his supporters that he will form a very clean cabinet. Those in government who fear that they will lose their jobs, don't worry, fear not, because we are not after removing the head, but we want to change the haircut. We are after the politicians and not government workers. Government is not an industry. It is not supposed to be a space where you come for cars, money and jobs for the boys. No, our government will be clean, 12 to 13 ministers only and no deputies, he said amid applause. On devolution, he said all ministers of state would be removed to allow decentralization of power to take effect. We will not have governors. Our government will ensure that governance is put to the people. We can't have everything being done in Harare. We want to make sure Gweru is our administrative capital, Harare our commercial capital, and Bulawayo our industrial hub, he said. Chamisa also said this party was not interested in coalition with MDCs. My brothers, don't unite with this person, Douglas Monzora, the leader of the MDC alliance. He does not help you. If you engage in a government of national unity, GNU, with a dead person, you are also dead. Recently, Monzora said he discussed the possibility of forming a GNU with Mnangagwa. Chamisa urged Mnangagwa to retire so that young people could take the country forward. He said politics was a game of ideas, not guns. At the rally, all interim CCC leaders sat with the crowd with no VIP tent or chairs for the top table. Chamisa said this was now the new normal, as the VIP tent created distance between party leadership and the electorate. In Bulawayo on Saturday, Chamisa promised to restore the city to its former glory of being the country's industrial hub. He told thousands of supporters at YCT Stadium that his government will set up a truth commission to resolve the emotive Gukurahundi issue. There will no longer be destruction of memorial plaques and will make Balangwe a national momentum, the CCC leader said, also promising that the Bulawayo water problems would be a thing of the past. The water project Gwaishangani Dam will no longer be an election issue whereby you are promised the completion of the project each time elections are closed. I will complete the project in exactly 3 years, Chamisa said. CCC interim Vice President Ndabit also addressed the crowd, saying Zimbabwe needed to dollarize until the economy stabilized enough to introduce its own currency. So guys, this is what happened yesterday in Gweru, and the CCC interim leadership vangakagara muvanhu and vangakagara kumberi kwevanhu though vagara pasi, and which shows something that I always think of, like, okay, these guys vanouya vari mumocha dzakanaka, vogara kumatendi, vomwa mazoe orange crush nemvura and everything, and isusu vanovhota tinge tiri wanezuva tiri mumamumeya apanzara. Saka this shows a good gesture. I don't know who came up with that idea of them sitting with the people. Yeah, that's a good thing. It just shows that this time is for the win. Anyway, so guys, this is daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Chamisa talked a lot of things yesterday in Gweru and also in Blayo on Saturday. We're going to talk about them, and later on today at daily news, breaking news, everyday news at 7 o'clock at a time. So you need to stay tuned. You need to turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload on this channel. And one thing that I did also like about yesterday was that the whole vibe of the CCC, it was there. People came in numbers. They came to listen to what Chamisa was saying, and they were so confident also about winning the 2023 general elections. And one thing that I always talk about here is that Zimbabwe belongs to everybody. It belongs to me, it belongs to you. Chamisa nezoa akastora, you know what, apana munhu akaenda kulabor akanogomera Zimbabwe akati Zimbabwe hakuna Zimbabwe ndedu tese, iwewe neni, whoever, we are Zimbabweans, tiri Zimbabweans, and this one wacho hakuna munhu ane title deeds in Zimbabwe. This is what the man said yesterday, and I do agree 100%. Zimbabwe doesn't belong to ZANU-PF because vakarwa hondo, munhu wese akarwa hondo, and iwa Chamisa vakatoti zvoni inini wona akarwa hondo because ndenge ndichiri mudumbu mamai vangu, so takarwa hondo ndiri muovet. Saka kurwa hondo doesn't necessarily mean that you guys should be the leaders until Jesus come. No, Zimbabwe belongs to everybody. We need to move the country forward. Apana munhu ane title deeds in Zimbabwe, no one. And comparing his speeches that he used to give us panguva chiri MDC Alliance and the new speeches that he's giving us now as a CCC, there's a difference. There's a difference between that time and this time, whereby this time the man is trying by all means not to repeat same thing that he said in Blayo. You know, he's trying new things, he's mixing up, he's spicing things up, which I still think that many people are always aggravated to what he's gonna say next, and which is a good thing as a political party, kuti usangwana pachongodzokorera zvinhu zvavakataura kuGweru, osvitaura zvakare kuKwekwe, osvitaura zvakare kwaMurombedzi, because each and every town, each and every city have its own vibe, its own problems that they are facing. And Chamisa is trying by all means to make sure that he actually says something that resonates with the people in this area. And so we're gonna talk a lot about what he said on Saturday and also on Sunday tonight at the daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. So guys, I thank you very much for listening and watching daily news, breaking news on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Remember to like, share, comment, place up. Synesthetic.